This is my CA Finish. I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, today I'm going to be demonstrating my CA Finish on a piece of wood here. I think this is cherry, not sure. I'm running on a jet lathe, and this is what we're going to be using today. Got my black nitrile gloves. I have some strips of blue shop towels, and there's 2 on the right, 4 on the left, and those actually represent layers of CA. I'll explain as I go. Also going to be using Mercury Thin CA, Mercury Medium Flex CA, Mercury Accelerator, and I may or may not use Novus number 2 scratch remover, and finish off with some plastic polish. Usually have my dust collector going for the fumes from the CA, but the Mercury Flex is not quite as bad as some of the others, so today I'm going to go without the dust collector so you can have a lot better sound. Alright, so here we go. First thing I'm going to do is clean off my blank with some denatured alcohol. Just going to give it a little rub down. By the way, that's the look you're going to generally see after the CA finish has been put on. So are we ready to get started? I'm going to be running the lathe about 900 RPM, 800, 900. Don't think it matters all that much. Okay, first thing we're going to do is spray the paper towel with Accelerator. Wipe that on the wood. Thin CA. Fold the towel over. Accelerator. Thin CA. This piece of wood was sanded to 400 grit prior to this. Accelerator. Thin CA, third coat. Accelerator. Thin CA. This is the 4th coat of the thin CA. Now I'm going to stomp the lathe. I've got a piece of Abranet 400 grit, and I'm going to very lightly sand the wood, trying to get the little sheen from the CA off. Sort of using this as a sanding sealer. All right. Wipe off my sanding dust. Now I'm on my other 4 strips of blue shop towel, which will mean this is going to be 8 coats. And we're now going to be using the Medium Flex CA glue. Accelerator. Glue. Fold the towel over. Accelerator. Glue. It's outside, it's raining outside the shop today. My shop is temperature controlled, so shouldn't have any issues with moisture or anything with the CA. Typically, if you have a shop that's got a decent environment, you shouldn't have any hazing, cracking situation with CA application. Accelerator. Medium CA again. I'm using just sort of moderate light pressure putting these coats on. I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm just using moderate pressure. I'm not using big globs of CA either. You can vary this as much as you want to put on whatever thickness you need. You can see the shine already beginning to build up on this piece of wood. We're on coat number 7 now. And this is coat number 8 of the medium CA. So that's what we have. Got a nice shine there. Typically at this point I would stop and let this blank and the glue cure up overnight. CA tends to off gas for some period of time after it's applied. I'm not real sure how long it might be, but I typically wait at least overnight or a day before I do anything else. But for purposes of the video, I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this piece. I'm now going to be using Micromesh. I'm going to go through all the grits. I have my Micromesh cut in little strips and I store it in a little plastic box, actually a little plastic sandwich box. I keep it wet, so I am actually wet polishing, and I'm starting with 1500 Micromesh. I just do a quick up and down the blank, light pressure. I'm not trying to sand this finish off. I'm just trying to get a little polish on it. I usually stop every 3 grits and just do a quick up and down. This is number 4. This is number 5. And I actually number the back of my paper. This is 3600 grit, but it's my 5th piece. Easy to keep track of that way. Here we go, number 6. Kind of wipe that down a little bit. This is number 7, which is 6000 grit. This is number 8, which is, what is that? 8000 grit. And the last piece is 12,000. We'll do just a quick little wipe down with that. Like I said, I store my Micromesh in just a little plastic sandwich box you can get at the discount stores. Now I'm going to take a blue shop towel and just dry this off. And you have a nice smooth finish on there at this point. And I've now got 2 more strips of blue shop towel. And I'm going to apply the Novus 2 on there. Sometimes I use the Novus 2, sometimes I don't. If I happen to notice a couple little scratches or something in the material, I'll use it. Sometimes you really don't have to. And if I can get it to come out of the bottle, we'll be in business here. Not wanting to come out of the bottle. Had a little clog in the neck. finally got the Novus 2. All you need is a little dab. I'm just going to go up and down this till I notice a change in that line from my lights that just shined up a little bit. That's all I'm going to do. Still using the same paper towel, just folded it over and fold it over to the other side. Now I got Plastex polish. I'll give that a stop so you can see what we've got there. Getting a little dab of Plastex polish. I mean little, that's actually too much, but there we go. A bottle of that stuff will last you a long, long time doing pins. Now again, I'm just going to rub this on until I see that line of light change to a little more shiny, which is right there. And I've got some residue on the ends. I'm just going to pick up. Same thing if you're using multiple pin blanks on a mandrel, same procedure. Just going to shine it up a little bit right there. And right there. And there's our piece of wood coming off the lathe. Nice consistent finish. Also get a little bit of overrun on the ends, which is what I'm looking for. On a pin blank, I'll put this back on my disc sander and square up the end and trim off that little bit of overrun. That'll give you a good fit. That way you know you've got a good consistent finish. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Always let me know if you have any questions.